Well, summer travel's right around the corner, but before you head to Salt Lake to catch your flight, hey, you may want to consider an airport that's a little closer to home and in many cases has cheaper flights.
That's right. Local News 8's Luke Jones joins us live outside the Idaho Falls Regional Airport. And Luke, they recently hired a marketing firm, we know, to get more people to try to fly from the airport there.
That's right, Jay. All too often, people simply assume this airport is more expensive, but airport officials say that's simply not so. And now they're spending big bucks to convince you. Idaho Falls Regional Airport officials say their airport has a lot to offer.
Shorter drive times, easy connections, there's cheap parking here.
But they're up against a deep-rooted public perception. Salt Lake is cheaper.
We want the passengers in our community to at least take a look and make the decisions for themselves and investigate.
So that's just what we did. With the help of a travel agent, we looked at airfares to multiple destinations from both Idaho Falls and Salt Lake.
To Denver, it was $178 out of Salt Lake, and it was $436 out of Idaho Falls.
That's almost a $300 difference, but French says there's a reason for this.
There's not a lot of competition in that Idaho Falls Denver market. There's just the one airline that goes direct, and so when there's not a lot of competition in the market, the prices tend to be more expensive.
We looked at other destinations, and in many cases the price difference narrows.
Looking at Idaho Falls to Boston, and from Idaho Falls it's $647, from Salt Lake it's $638.
But once you've filled up to go to Salt Lake, you'll probably be spending more.
Once you factor in the time and the expense of hotels and gas, a lot of times it is cheaper to fly out of Idaho Falls.
It seems like this summer to Europe, it's been just as cheaper out of Idaho Falls than it has been out of Salt Lake.
And pretty soon, fares to Denver could be coming down when Frontier Airlines begins offering flights there next month. They'll be competing directly with United, helping spur on some of that competition we're told is so good for consumers. Live at the airport, I'm Luke Jones.
The travel agent we spoke to says it's always in your best interest to shop around for prices, and if you need help, you can always call an agent.